Well, this is it. This is my brand new K1500. I say it that way because it was advertised as a Silverado, but upon arriving, we knew exactly that wasn't true because of the way that it is. Blinkers, well, they stay on. They got the auto stay on feature. Paid extra for that, I'm sure of it. That was kind of disgusting. The guy in front of us threw his breakfast out the window in front of us. Let's just walk over what I just purchased. This truck, we paid for $1,000 for it, and I'm about to walk over everything why I think that is entirely too low of a price. So when you pay for a $1,000 car, sometimes you think where you're buying a set of tires, that's usually how they'll market it, right? You know, $1,000 or best offer, but you're getting that in rubber. Well, we got that in rubber. Those tires are not bad. So we got that in interior. This interior is not bad. So 318,000 miles on the clock. That's kind of a lot. However, what I believe is these are highway miles. This is my first indicator right here. A lot of sit down time and probably a lot of driving with one hand, elbow resting there, the other one holding onto the wheel. Another way I can tell is the brake pedal, very minimal wear on this side. Part of that could also be because these are a 4-speed truck. So when you let off the gas at 65 miles an hour, you're slowing down. You don't need a lot of brake. However, that does add to the highway truck motto. No wear and tear, really, barely any on anything. Like, just incredible condition. So another thing that these trucks are famous for is this is what's called the malaise era. This is when the EPA basically came and said no more good paint. So the primer is terrible and you get this flaking off. So these are the bad things of the truck. And this dent back here, not the prettiest thing, but this does not involve any frame damage or anything. This looks like somebody maybe in the snow hit something, or who knows what happened, but everything works. Everything's functional, even the tailgate, which is pretty nice because I'm planning to use this truck for work. Work and restoring it, but mostly work. The truck came with dual exhaust, so that's really cool because if you don't know, Chevy 350, it is the best engine sound in the entire world. Containing 8 cylinders. That's probably not true, but whatever. So one thing I want to show you down here, which is really cool, is this thing's solid. Cab corners, each side, they're good. That's a real GM metal right there. Well, you just can't believe it. I mean, again, highway truck, I really honestly believe in the area that we bought the truck was a high desert, so it's a lot of highways. People usually drive an 85, you know, so this truck probably was just driven on the highways long distance, not so much in town. Anyways, the interior is really fantastic. All these gauges work. This guy installed a trans temp, so that's really nice to have, especially being that I'm going to be using this to tow my house. It's not anything new, but it does everything. The AC works, it can blend, it's got defrost, it's got everything functions. And this is not covering up a broken dash by any means. This is just something that they put on there, I believe, because again of the area, the high desert, they just over protection. So I'll probably leave that on there for a little bit. I don't know, but The carpet, yeah, it's got some stains from coffee. That's fine. But overall, it's really nice. And something I noticed on the way home, it still has that freaking cigarette lighter. So that's pretty cool. And in the back, it still has the toolbox, factory toolbox. Yeah, see if you can get that seat back. So it's got the factory toolbox. The carpets are in great shape back here because this is also this does not have the doors that swing open. So this is all enclosed. So this back half has barely ever been used. I guarantee it. So that being said, everything also works. I've got power windows. They work. Power locks. They work. The dome light works. I mean, so this is pretty cool. This guy really took care of this engine, and so did the previous owner. When we got there, opened up the hood, and he didn't have a battery, but he gave us the battery out of his personal car, so it's not the right size one, but thanks, man. Got us home. Anyways, he did a full engine tune-up, it looks like. He put new cap rotor wires. The plugs, I assume, I haven't pulled them out yet, but they're shiny. The oil was a little low, but we added some, but otherwise looks fantastic. And then, again, the guy was really proud of, he had just done a whole AC unit. So the whole AC system is all brand new. I see he was into the go fast mode, but that's fine. That's what I do too. So we'll just look past that. He put a brand new alternator on it. The radiator has perfect seal. It's not leaking in any way. The brakes work. The brake fluid's fine. The brake master cylinder's fine. Everything's cool. And then one really cool thing, if you come around on the front onto this side, I'll switch sides with you. I thought it was cool. I didn't even know about this until after kind of doing some research. But they got this little cool light so you can inspect stuff. And I don't know, that's cool. Who doesn't like that? So anyway, this truck for $1,000, we got the engine, we got the rubber, we got the interior, we got the bed, we got most of the bed. And so, in case you're wondering what I'm going to be doing with this truck, is I am going to be restoring it, slightly modifying it. It's going to be what's known somewhat of a resto mod, because I am going to be using it for work. However, I love this truck and I want to continue to love this truck. So you got to be careful, right? Because one wrong move in each direction and you could be, or you could be, I keep a closet full of guns stacked to the ceiling. So you got to play it just right. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of LMC truck and just original parts. I'm not doing nothing in chrome, and I'm not going to do no camouflage color interior parts, nothing like that. Just going to stay original.